The sacrifice made by our African ancestors is responsible for much of our existence. This from Chairman of the Emancipation Support Committee, Khafra Kambon. Speaking at a blessing of the ground ceremony at the Lidj Yasu Omowale Emancipation Village at the Queen's Park, Savannah on Sunday, Mr. Kambon said, had it not been for the resilience of the enslaved Africans, the proclamation would not have been made on August 1st, 1834. Mahalia Joseph-Wharton has more.
Provide a protective shield throughout all our activities.
As the village received its blessings on Sunday, those in attendance were reminded not to take emancipation for granted by Port of Spain Mayor Joel Martinez.
Let us continue to use this auspicious time to reflect on our history, draw on our strengths from past experiences, to ensure our unity and survival as one nation and one people. We commemorate this day with dignified services, culture, and festive observations.
Chairman of the Emancipation Support Committee, Khafra Kambon, remembered and gave thanks to those who worked towards the freeing of slaves. He first touched on the major contributor to African freedom, the Haitians.
All of us who were enslaved, all of us whose forbearance were part of that brutal institution known as chattel slavery, owe a debt to the Haitians. They lost 1/3 of their population in the fight against all the great powers of Europe at the time, the British, the French, and the Spanish. They fought all of them and won.
Mr. Kambon said emancipation ended centuries of dehumanization. He said, in today's world, people often get emotional when they learn how slaves were treated.
People broke down and cried when they went into the slave registers and saw their grandparents listed along with goats and cows and sheep and everything else. That is where we were listed on the plantation.
The grand opening of the Emancipation Village will be done on Sunday, July 27th at 10 a.m. Mahalia Joseph-Wharton, TTT News.